Has the younger generation stopped reproducing? Why? We have food, and it doesn't depend on family size. Security is abundant in most developed countries too. In a consumer society where the main goal is the pleasure of consumption, why share with anyone else? The higher the standard of living, the fewer children there are. So what should we do? Go back to the Middle Ages? That can only be achieved by force, through war or a global natural disaster. Since there's no clear solution, we need to work with what we have, which means extending active old age. Yeah, easy to say, extend active old age, but to do that, we need to learn. Most adults don't want to learn. We carry the inertia of everything we've accumulated over a lifetime. We drag it along with us, our own baggage and what we've inherited from our parents. Even the voice of the kindergarten teacher telling us to eat bread with everything and clean our plates is part of that baggage. So let's discuss step by step, prioritizing the solutions to the problem of active longevity. We'll also try to understand what will happen in a year or two. The world is changing rapidly, and the most important first step that needs to be clearly understood. Look around. Why are so many people overweight? A small but noticeable belly is already obesity. How much money is spent on this worldwide? How many people has obesity killed suddenly, and how many more will it kill? Look around you. How many people in your circle have consciously lost weight and maintain it? Just a few, about whom legends are told due to their uniqueness, and successful YouTube videos are made. People love to talk and fantasize about weight loss. It's a hot topic. To eat or not to eat, that is very similar to Shakespeare's words, to be or not to be. I try not to discuss these topics with anyone because I lose faith in humanity. The overwhelming majority don't know basic things. At the core is a very simple idea. Imagine that a person is a bucket of fat. To control the fat level in this bucket, you need to know how much flows in and how much flows out. That's it. Learn to be the operator of your fat depot. It's like the Pythagorean theorem. In elementary school, we could learn to prove it. But as adults, we no longer can. Only fairy tales about obesity remain. And which fairy tale is yours? The first fairy tale is the belief in some kind of panacea. Like, I have been off sugar for 2 years, yet I've gained 10 kilograms. The second fairy tale, for 3 months now I haven't eaten anything before bed and don't raid the fridge at night. But for some reason I'm not losing weight. And that's it, a dead end before this incomprehensible mystery of the universe. Also the fairy tale about the uniqueness of one's metabolism, more common among women. I hardly eat anything, just drink water and breathe. So there's a belief that you can gain fat by absorbing it through your skin from the environment, like a paramecium. This brings us back to the question of faith in humanity. Another fairy tale, and the most common one, is the repentant sinners. Yes, everything is wrong. I eat a lot, drink, smoke, and lead a sedentary lifestyle, but starting from this new year or birthday or some other date, I'll start managing my weight. Sometimes they actually start, but that's the exception. These are very rare cases about which legends are told. But reality, like the Pythagorean theorem, requires acquiring simple basic knowledge. By operating with it, not straining too much without agony and hysterical fits, you can start controlling your weight. This is the most important step toward active longevity. But where is your faith in humanity? The overwhelming majority of people, especially after 50, are incapable of learning something new on their own. And that's in today's world where we have the internet and ChatGPT. Now you can learn anything if you have the desire to learn. Fantasies about what will happen in a year or 2 or 3 and how this problem will be solved. Those who have learned and have started to control their weight through their knowledge and willpower may become slightly more numerous. But on the whole, nothing will change. And when the technical capability arises, this problem will be put under AI control. Like with self-driving cars, humans are imperfect and need to be removed from such activities, managing objects with high kinetic energy that can kill. The same goes for food choices, which also kill. Set strict external boundaries and automate. Leave freedom of choice for those who can think and learn. The entry threshold is open to everyone, but to enter, you have to learn. It should be a program of optimization, not coercion. How realistic is this? If we continue to develop and don't fall back into the Middle Ages, this seems to be the direction where everything will be moving. Subscribe so you don't miss the next important step toward active longevity. And please, give feedback, help restore faith in humanity. Thank you.